Guglielmo Marconi was born on April 25, 1874 in Bologna, Italy, and died July 20, 1937 in Rome, Italy. Marconi was a remarkable Italian inventor and electrical engineer who was determined to give the world a system of communication based on electromagnetic waves. He gained international fame for his revolutionary advances in wireless telegraphy, or radio. His innovations made today's broadcast radio possible and lay the foundation for development of radar and the first air defense radar network.
Guglielmo Marconi was born in Bologna, Italy on April 25, 1874. The son of a wealthy Italian landowner, he became famous for his invention of a practical system of long-distance wireless communication. In 1917, the faculty of Columbia University awarded Marconi an honorary Doctor of Science degree for his achievements. He registered his first patent in 1897 for a system of wireless telegraphy. 2 years later, the life-saving possibilities of wireless transmission were recognized when a ship in distress signaled for help. He established his place in history in 1901 when he received the first transatlantic wireless communication that went across the Atlantic Ocean from Cornwall, England to Newfoundland. In 1933, Marconi and his wife went to Hawaii. By then, a network of radio communication, broadcasting, and navigational aids had been established worldwide. That same year, David Sarnoff, the president of the Radio Corporation of America, welcomed the Marconis to New York. He too had come a long way since his first job in 1906, when he had been an office boy for the Marconi Wireless Telegraphic Company of America.
Mr. Consul General and Mr. David Sarnoff, it's a very great pleasure for me to arrive here in the United States and to be greeted by you, and it's a special pleasure for me to see my old friend, Mr. Sarnoff, here to greet me. He's been connected with wireless nearly as long as I have been, and we've been very good friends all the time.
Sarnoff took his old friend to Rocky Point, Long Island, to visit the first commercial wireless station ever built in the United States. Both these men would continue to significantly influence the communication industry in the future. In New York, Marconi inspected the RCA headquarters with Sarnoff, who personally had done much to bring attention to Marconi's inventions. On April 14, 1912, as a wireless operator at the Marconi station in New York, Sarnoff received the first distress signals from the Titanic and told the world of that great tragedy. Sarnoff stayed on duty for 72 hours, releasing names of survivors and giving details of the disaster. None of this would have been possible without the inventive genius of Guglielmo Marconi. Marconi died in Rome on July 20, 1937. Back in 1895, when he first offered his wireless transmission system to the Italian government, it was turned down. But the British saw the possibilities of wireless and encouraged Marconi's enterprise. With the formation of the Marconi Wireless Telegraph Company Limited, global communication without wires was made possible. Guglielmo Marconi's vision and invention opened the doors to the wireless communication advances we enjoy and depend on today.
Guglielmo Marconi, a lifetime of achievements. In 1894, at the age of 20, Marconi began his experiments using Hertzian waves in the transmission and reception of messages over a distance without wires. After filing the world's first patent for a system of wireless telegraphy in 1896, Marconi successfully demonstrated his system by transmitting across the Bristol Channel. Marconi formed the Wireless Telegraph and Signal Company in 1897. By 1899, wireless communication was established between France and England across the English Channel. The East Goodwin lightship was first to use Marconi's device to signal for assistance at sea. In 1901, Marconi transmitted the first transatlantic communication. Marconi's magnetic detector, patented in 1902, became the standard wireless receiver for many years. He shared the 1909 Nobel Prize in Physics with Karl Braun of Germany. Between 1920 and 1922, numerous advances were made in public broadcasting using Marconi technology, including the first regular public entertainment program. In 1924, Marconi perfected shortwave directional transmission, called the beam system, making shortwave radio an effective and reliable method of communication. Continuing his research, Marconi gave a practical demonstration of the principles of radar in 1935, 2 years before his death at the age of 63. Awards include the Albert Medal of the Royal Society of Arts, the John Fritz Medal, the Kelvin Medal, and the Grand Cross of the Order of the Crown of Italy.